hammering it away at this new term that anti-whites are using. And you need to, by whatever means is required, to disabuse folks of the idiocy that this is somehow going to be beneficial to say to people, anti-white racist. Tim said in the snippet that I was sent, and it's absolutely correct, that if you use their verbiage, you are promulgating and supporting, as we say here, their ideology. You are not going to be able to redefine the anti-white slur racist. It means what they want it to mean, what they have always wanted it to mean. And it doesn't matter. You could change all of we talked about this before. Where does the definition for that word exist? In space and time. It exists in the heads of hundreds of millions of people around planet Earth. And it is reinforced every single second by the anti-white regime. You cannot change that. And more importantly, the moment you say it, you validate, you put yourself in their story and you validate the totality of that story. Now, if somebody is using this as something like as a bridge, for example, or they don't know another way, and so they want to use the word. I would say don't use, if you want a bridge to bring people over, don't use anti-white racist. Just use reverse racist. As dumb as that is, just use that. Because when you say anti-white racist, what you're saying is that racism is a legitimate concept, and it means that there is a whole class of white people, every one of them, according to this definition, technically, that has ill will in their heart for non-white people, that has created institutions that magically harm non-white people, even though you can't see it or touch it. So you validate that this term racist is a real thing, and it's white people who harm non-white people by the nature of our very existence. So if you're going to say it, at least don't pair it with anti-white, because anti-white is our term, and you diminish the power of anti-white. That is in our story. Just call these people anti-whites. Don't ever refer to them as racists. But if you want to refer to them as racists, if you want to use this anti-white slur, you want to give it power, and you don't want to just say the word racist, then go ahead and, just like the conservatives have done, use reverse racist. And just go ahead and say, yes, racism is real. It's all white people's evil, because you are not going to take, every single Western government has written this anti-white slur into their documents, meaning exactly what I just articulated. You're not changing it.